Okay, so let's open up the previous one. It's slightly lighter here, brighter here. What I can do, I can take my eraser. Okay. Yeah, you can do that. You can start to erase a bit of the highlights here if need to, right? Okay, let me just see again. Alright, things here you need slightly sharper. Okay, you can always use your eraser tool. Right, it's much. Okay, so now I have this. Let me switch on. Okay, I need this highlight at the top, highlight at the edges here. Okay, let me switch off. Let me call this top highlight. Okay, alright, now I need a few pen tool. Oops, here. Okay, I need another pen tool here. Oops. Okay, make sure I'm selecting my top highlight. Okay, to the next one, let me grab my brush. Oops. Okay, let me find a brush which is the right size that I want. So once I have that, I go to my path and then I will choose the second button here. Okay, let me select all here. Second button. Okay, still not right. Select all this again. Alright, so now we have most of it here. Let's go back. Inside here itself, okay, inside the layer we need to start to erase. Okay, those not needed, erase off. Let me just take a quick look again. Alright. Okay, all these edges here you need to start to erase them. Okay. You need your brush mode here. Okay, undo. Alright, eraser again. All these edges which you do not need, you can always erase. Okay, let me just take a look again. It's halfway. So about there. So all these we can erase. So once that's done, you can move it slightly lower. Okay. Let me see. Move it slightly lower. Yes. Okay. What I need to do now, slightly enlarge it. Okay. I need to delete whatever balance which is not supposed to be there. Okay. So now we take the Gaussian blur. Okay, not too much blur, just a dash of it. Yeah, just tiny little bit. Okay. Zoom out. See whether you can see a difference. Okay. All right. What I'm going to do first, right? Let me just take a look again. Is that I'm going to do a copy of this, then I blur it. So in the event I need something back, I can always switch on the other layer. Okay, press OK. So now I need really a black tool, maybe slightly smaller or what. Okay. Oops. So what I'm going to do now, right, is trying to erase the portion here. Let me just do a quick erase. Yep. Okay, so now that give that highlight at the top here. Let me just do another one more quick Gaussian blur because we need that blurriness. Okay. Let me just do a quick copy. Erase. Okay, what I just did here, right, is to create a duplicate of the top highlight. Okay, by still putting in on the layer style. Okay. So the next one I need to create this X logo. Let me just come back here. Let's call it X logo. Okay, fill in the white. So the next thing is I need to cut it off. Okay. Give me a second. Let me just scale my circles. All right. Hit new selection. Okay, let me just see what I just select. All right. So now I need to erase the tiny little bit inside here. Okay, so now we have the X logo. Okay, let me just take a look how it looks like. So it's an X logo with some glow. Okay, if you remember the previous exercise about the light, so right now the X logo, I will just do a quick duplicate, and then I will call it, and then I will take the blur, Gaussian blur, and then I will blur the X logo. Okay. Let me just create a copy again. Okay, this portion, I will just do a quick blur, but not so much this time around, just slightly, so that you can still see. Alright, let's just start to move some of the item. Okay, switch on again. Alright, so now you have that X lighted up. Okay, the next one, you notice that the most of the lines are at the bottom layer. So what we need to do now, right? Okay, let's just shift every single thing up. Okay. just right below. Okay, okay, take note, under here we need to change to multiply. Okay, got it. Okay, so now this is how it's going to look like for the object itself. Okay, let me just take a look. Okay, that's okay. I realize there's it's not too bright here. Okay, so let's say for example, switch this off, open up the body. What you can do with that is that you can always open a masking, take a brush, slightly bigger, zoom out. Okay, you can straight away do a masking. Let me just take a look again. This is right up to here, on the bottom here. Switch it off. Okay, use a big brush. Alright, so now most of the body is up except this chamfered edge. Okay, so that chamfered edge, we can always make use of we what we have. Okay, let me find my arrow button. So do a quick selection again. Okay, all these we do not need, delete, so as not to confuse. Sketch reference, we need to lock. Okay, X logo is there. Let's call this the body. Shit. Oops. Hold on. Okay. Hold on here. Then change to G mode. Okay. 85. Fill it in. Okay. Once we fill it in, what I can do, right, is I can select using a marquee selection tool. I will use that to cut it out. Okay. Let me just do a quick fill selection. Okay, hold on here. Right. Oops. Transform selection. Okay. That will just move the selection, but not the object itself. Once we have something that we want, okay, let me just switch on again the chamfer to see. Okay, switch it on. It's right about there, a little bit here. Right click again, transform selection. Let's bring it slightly higher up. Okay, once that's done, delete. Okay, do not forget to delete or erase the extra bit on the bottom. Okay, so that chamfer that we have there, we can start to build it up. Okay, I will show you in the next video how we create the highlights there. Then we can start touching up the buttons.